Hello people, welcome to another edition of Faster Snaps. Today we're going to be comparing this Lamborghini Huracan V10 four-wheel drive against the Corvette ZR1 from 2009. So this is the newer car, it's got four-wheel drive, a little bit less horsepower, but it should be quite interesting. The Corvette is a bit more sort of uncouth and unrefined compared to this. Let's have a look at what the Corvette looks like in comparison. And basic interior. I mean, meaty brakes, supercharged 6.16 as basically 6.2 litre V8 against the Lamborghini's normally aspirated V10. Should be an interesting matchup. Let's take it to the track. Okay, first up in the Corvette. Now what you don't realise is I've had a couple of practice laps already. Or I shouldn't say practice lap, practice goes. And what I found is just like other American cars, this understeers all over the place. So I just gotta feather it in certain places. Put my foot down when it's safe. And I gotta brake early, that's the main thing. So I gotta brake earlier than the 200 mark. So that's the 200 mark. Standing on the brake pedal there, and you can see there's a lot of understeer, although it feels fairly stable around the corners. It's not wanting to swap sides like the Dodge Challenger, for example, but I've got to feather it. So I'm going to do one sort of careful. See, there's a lot of understeer right here. I'm going to do one careful lap like this, and then I'm just going to go full on, full send on the next lap, see if I can do a quicker time, which, I mean, even if this car can set a quick time, my goodness, it's not really what I would call an enjoyable car to drive. It's not direct, it's not like a Porsche or a Ferrari. I mean, that is horrific. Okay, that's horrific. That just did not want to slow down. The brakes in this car are shocking. Okay, right, but anyway, we're going to do one more lap. Or rather, I'll show you the quickest lap that I am able to muster in this vehicle. Okay, let's see. So you have to be super careful with this car. So you have to brake super early on that hairpin. Almost feels like you're braking too early, but you have to. Otherwise you cannot go around that corner clean. Okay, 1 minute 40.75. Not a bad lap time. Lots of understeer there from the Lamborghini. Car is every bit as much of a handful as the Corvette is. Nowhere near as precise as something like a Porsche or a Ferrari. And you got to brake early as well due to some of the speeds that you carry. You got to be like quite gentle with this car because it does like to oversteer as well. Okay, 138.477. Was not able to extract any better laps out of that. Beautiful car. Nice green paint, but not as good to drive as a Porsche. Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Okay, so the Lamborghini Huracan is second, so it is 2 seconds slower than the Porsche 911 GT3. But also the other thing is the Porsche 911 GT3 is a lot more consistent. You can hit those lap times like time and again, whereas with the Lamborghini, it's you get a decent lap time, then a rubbish one, and a decent one, a bit like that. Interestingly, it's about 0.3 quicker than the Nissan GTR Nismo. Where is the Chevrolet Corvette? So the Corvette is a little bit slower than the Viper and Challenger, but it's in that realm. Really, between the Challenger, the Viper, and the Corvette, it's really anyone's game. Like who's sort of I don't know, not luckiest, but there's such handfuls that there's a lot of variables that go into those lap times. Still pretty fast lap. 1 minute 40.75. It is faster than the AMG GT and a 458 Italia. So that goes to show how quick it is. I might do another lap with a Ferrari 458 because that was done in like October, and I'm a little bit better in this track now. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.